Hi, my name is Gerry, and I'm a YouTube creator, and I cover many subjects. I'm a homeowner. I am a twin troller boat owner. I am a twin troller ambassador. I am a lifelong fisherman. I am a master captain. I am certified to test and repair backflow valves, and I'm a handyman. Because of all of those things, people often ask me how to do things. Or they ask me, what do I use? What do I use to go fishing? What do I use to fix that? Or, where do I buy all those things? I don't even know how to find them. Well, in an effort to make it easier for people, put links to everything that I use down on the bottom in the description. I'll do it with this video, and I will have a running list at the bottom as new videos come out, and I will just keep adding to them as time goes on. So if you need to try to find something, just click on the link below. So don't forget to subscribe or give me a thumbs up. Click on the bell, share with your friends, or leave comments and questions below. I have become an Amazon affiliate. That means that if you were to click on one of those links, Amazon would know that it came from this channel, and they then send a couple of pennies to my channel. That allows me to keep doing the videos. So I'm going to show you a few things that I have that I use in my videos, because many people have asked me what kinds of cameras you use and what equipment do I need. Let me show you some of the things that I use to do my videos. One of which was this. This is a green screen that allows me to put any kind of images behind myself as if I were there. If I've taken pictures or taken footage, or I get it from somebody else even, I can display it back here just like you see now. So the green screen can allow me to be wherever I want, or it can allow me to be kind of where I want. And if this works right, you should see some of me missing. And it all has to do with the color of my shirt. And now you can see why. I'm not really here. Or at least, most of he's not. These are GoPro cameras. This is primarily what I use, especially if I'm out in the boat fishing where in an environment they may get wet. And this camera is the camera I've been recording you with. Has a display on the back. The best kind of camera would allow you to swing that display around so you could see it from the front, because you have to guess when you're pointed in the right direction and covering the right places you want to cover. But let me turn it around. This is a Canon PowerShot SX500 IS, and the IS stands for image stabilization. So this has got built into it to keep it from shaking too much if you didn't have it on a tripod like I do. This is a 16 megapixel. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I've had it a couple of years. I would like to eventually buy a better one, but this is what I got so far. This one is a GoPro 7 Black. It's already waterproof to begin with. It doesn't need a separate case. It just needs something to hold this while you're fishing, or attach it to something if you're filming someplace. This is a older GoPro. I have two like this. This is a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black. And in this case, there's a GoPro Hero 3 Plus silver. Now, this comes with a case like this to make it waterproof. So this by itself, if you put it in the water, would be the last time you'd ever use it. But you put it in a little case like this, or there's a little open case that I have that I can put this, if I would say to record this in a non-wet environment. It also allows the sound to get into the camera better. These, it's a little bit muffled because it's inside of a sealed case. In order to activate this, you either push a button that's on the side, which is for the Bluetooth, so you could use a app on your phone to communicate with this. The front turns this on. The button at the top actually takes pictures. But you have to actually reach up to do that. Let's say you have a fish that you've caught and you don't have it recording at the time. You got to stop what you're doing and try and push that button. One other way is to use a remote control. It has a connector on the bottom for USB. This disconnects, and then you can operate your GoPro using these buttons to take pictures, to turn it on and off, to go through a menu screen, and it operates it this way. You can hang this around your neck. It's waterproof. You can even swim with it. This is the Hero 7 Black. One advantage to this is that it does voice commands. You can also press all the buttons on the sides to turn it on, and it has a display on the back, of which I'm not sure you can see too well because it's camera to camera. You can do voice commands. All you have to do is talk to it in its own language. GoPro, turn off. Or GoPro, turn on. And once you have it on, GoPro, start video. GoPro, stop video. GoPro, take a photo. And there are a number of other commands that you can give this verbally, and it will follow. So if your hands are tied up, it doesn't make any difference. This camera, the Hero 7 Black, has its microphone in a way that it is not as muffled as this one is. So this records fairly well. This also has the ability to stop the motion that you get when you're holding the camera. It has electronics in it to do that. These don't do that, so you can get shake especially if you're walking with this one compared to this one. This one doesn't shake very much. These are very difficult to watch. So you need these to be fixed someplace. Well, how do you fix them? There's a tripod. I have several of these tripods. Where do you get them? Well, if you're first starting out, go to a thrift store. They generally have them there. And I've bought all of mine at thrift stores. And they may range as high as $7, $8, but generally I get them for less. And they attach to here, and there's a little adapter that I buy here, and you can get that adapter on eBay. Matter of fact, if you need accessories for GoPros, I would not advise going to buy them someplace other than eBay. Maybe Amazon has them at halfway prices. eBay, you can get a ton of them in a clump for just a few dollars. Then let me show you a couple of mounts for GoPros. This is something that I use when I'm often fishing on foot. The GoPro mounts on that little clip there. There's a little thing that screws in, and this attaches. I'm usually wearing a little pack. Attaches like that, and then and this is adjustable, and you can get the GoPro to be here a little bit over to the side. This mount is called a chest mount. Goes over your head, goes around, and it puts this plate in the front right about here. You can adjust it to be a little bit up or down. And then you attach a clip, one of those adapters, to here, and the GoPro mounts right like here. And you then have the view if I'm fishing, and you see this sometimes when I'm fishing in the twin troller, sometimes I'm on foot. This will put you, the viewer, right here. Now, you got to be careful that it isn't too low, because now my hands when I'm reeling are right in front of the camera. So I often push it up as high as I can get it across here, so that you're looking right down and see it. It also works well at me taking the fish off, taking the hook out, showing you the fish, all that kind of thing. This is a suction mount. I use this sometimes when I'm fishing with my buddy in his boat. It works really well. It holds very well. You stick it on a flat surface like in his case, it's a bass boat with fiberglass boat. So it's a smooth surface. It adheres very well. You put it on there, you can adjust it. This can spin around. You can mount the GoPro on top of here. Even running down the lake, this will hang on to itself pretty well. However, there are little straps you can attach just in case it comes off. I don't want it going over the side, so I often do that. Tie it to a little handle that's on the boat or something like that. These two are both floaties, or floating handles. I have a couple of these. If I go someplace where I want to stick this in the water, if I was swimming, or I often take it with my nieces and nephews if we're in the lake someplace and I do family footage, I give them a GoPro, attach it to this, they take it out. If they let go of it, the GoPro just goes upside down and will float in the water. Here's the same thing, same idea. This will float, it'll go upside down. This particular one has a little chamber. You could put your keys or some money in it if you're kayaking down some body of water and you didn't want to bring your wallet or something like that. You can put it in here. They're kind of handy. This is often referred to as a gorilla mount, although this is not the gorilla mount brand, but this it works the same way. It's designed the same way. I can put it around something, like a pole, and you can wrap it around like this, like that, and it will hang on to itself. You mount the GoPro here, and you're good to go. And this one, you should recognize, and I'll tell you why. Even though you don't ever see this, you'll recognize the sound. I often have this one in my twin troller, and I attach it to my fish finders that are alongside of me. It has a really strong clamp, rubberized on the inside. I attach it to the ram mounts that hold my fish finders, and I go like this. Now the GoPro sitting inside here, it's waterproof, and you'll often see me catch a fish, but maybe the fish is over here, and you'll hear this. That's usually me grabbing hold of this with a fish here and going like this to get it so that you can see it better. Pushing it down, push it like that, put it over there, wherever it is you need to go. But it does make a little squeaky noise, and you probably recognize that. It works really well. But you don't have to just have it in the boat. This will clamp onto lots of things. It's really strong. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please subscribe, or give me a thumbs up, or share it with some friends. Leave a comment below. Maybe even push that bell right down there, and you will get notice when I put out another video. Thanks for watching.